mine has a few problems. So this is the track that we are using to get to the shelter at the moment through the farm. It's a little bit of a rough track, but it's getting us there. We've got a little bit of rain today. And we're going through where the sheep farmers have their flock. We've just stopped to speak to the shepherd. Tell him that it's raining quite heavily in Heraklion, but here it's just very light. So you can see the track that we're taking through. It's quite high up in the hills, which saves us from having to go where the water flowed before. I think this is going to be a good track for not flooding because it's obviously so high up. So here we go. We've got a little fire going here. It's a little bit colder today, despite what the forecast promised. And as you can see, it's a rough road, but it isn't a road with big holes in it. George is driving. Say hi. Oops. So apologies to those of you that were in the chat earlier on. I think the lack of a phone signal on my phone is the problem, and why I wasn't able to continue in the chat. But as you can see, it's beautiful and high up here, and there's fantastic views. Last night when we came back from the shelter, we stopped off with the shepherds and had some raki and sheep cheese, homemade sheep cheese, and they gave us both a big piece of cheese to take back home with us. We've got a little bit of a gate here, so we go through that and then down quite a rocky path which takes us down to the shelter. So this is the new route, at least whilst ever we're allowed to use it. As I say, it's been extremely useful because it's far safer than having to take the old road that George used to use to get to the shelter. But, we've got a beautiful view here despite the slightly more miserable weather, and the car copes very well with this. It's Canena Problema. To get to the shelter this way, just need to take our time a little bit. And you can see there the view of the sea, a little bit grey today, but that's the sea between the mountains. And looking round, so we are right in the hills. I do need to be a bit careful on this part. Not that the rocks are going to get us, but it's not so well used. So George wanted to show you the new route. Like I say, it's a big relief that he actually managed to find this and that we've been given access through, because it's been